Today has been difficult.
You know it's something when this comes out.
Alright, y'all. I'm getting ready for this thing, man. It's been. Guys can't see me, but y'all can hear me. I'm still here. You miss me? I mean, you can just look at my boobs. It's fine. Um, but yeah, just grinding shit up right now. But today has just not been going like how I would have wanted it to go. It's mainly just the PC. It's all of the PC. So the last video you probably saw that I got a PC and I was setting it up and everything was running and yeah, man. It took a turn. It took a weird ass turn. But I don't want to get into that just yet. I want to roll this stuff up and then we'll talk about it in the car. But for now, you know what? Now in this moment, I just want to talk about what I'm grateful for. So I'm grateful for being able to afford a PC like this. I'm grateful for the seller, packaging it, professionally and having everything insulated and, just very secure. I'm grateful for the Macari, service, their support team, Hamza, who helped me get the return. He processed everything and he approved it, and it was I'm grateful for it being very quick and just everything was just fluid. So I'm grateful for being somebody who was willing to go the extra mile just on a regular basis. I'm grateful for me, ending my trading day early today, because I just felt like I didn't need to trade anymore. Like I felt like I had a good run and I didn't want to test what I've already received, right? Like you don't want to overtrade and give back your profits that you already got for the day. So that's exactly what I did. So today, let's talk about trading then. Today I was 2-0. So one setup was a 10-minute setup and another one was a 2-minute setup. So my 10-minute setups, I go for a 1-to-1 on those. So that was worth $100, and then the 2-minute setups, that's a negative RR. So that was $50 in profit. So we're up 150 on the day. I think I talked about I talked about my meltdown on, what was it, Wednesday, and that really came through a whole lack of self-control. I came into it in the morning feeling very nervous because of the results that I was getting. Like, man, I can't even remember. Hold on. I had to remind myself what happened. So Monday was break even. Tuesday was really good. And then Wednesday I came and it was not good at all. Wait, hold on. Okay, I literally had to check my Ninja Trader because I didn't remember. So it was Wednesday when I tilted, but for preference on that, Monday, like I mentioned, I was break even. Tuesday, I was 3-0. Wednesday, so I would say the mindset that I came in that Wednesday was being so afraid to trade. Like I was scared of losing 100%, because I've been doing so well, and I didn't want to give back profits, and I didn't want to be making you basically, it was like too scared, too afraid, and I just didn't know how to go. I just did not start the day with a good mindset. Like, I can't remember how I was feeling all in all, but I just remember being on the trolley and going into work knowing that today, hey, I'm going to be trading today, and I'm just, nerves really started to run. And then going through what I went through with the markets just not being good and having no opportunities for me like how it usually does. See, that's what I've been used to. Like the past 2 weeks, I've been used to the markets, giving me opportunities. And, I'll be patient, I'll be there, but it would happen within 20, 30 minutes of me being at the charts. And today, or that day, it wasn't like that. Like nothing was happening. I waited over an hour, and I got one setup that wasn't, it was a setup for me, but because of certain circumstances, it, like the trade that I took, it wasn't valid, but it wasn't, it was my fault in a way because I didn't wait till the full candle closure, but it was 5 seconds left on the candle. So I'm just like, all right, let me put it down because, you know, my setups, they move pretty quickly. So I put the limit order down, 5 seconds left. The candle was like all the way up here, like all the way up here. And then it just spiked down within the 5 seconds, getting me into the trade. It hit TP, but it wouldn't be a valid trade if I was looking at it anyway. So when that happened, I was like, okay, but like excited, like, hey, it hit TP. And like, honestly, after that, I cannot even tell you like how I was feeling, what I was feeling. I think I remember the first loss. I think after that, oh, okay. I don't remember exactly, but it was just like, just giving you the context of like what I was just talking about. Like, waiting an hour for one setup, and that setup, it hits TP, but it doesn't go like how it usually goes. So I'm in a weird place. I then go to place a trade, possibly on a setup that actually made sense, but it didn't hit TP. And so that was my breaking point. It was like, I waited all this time, and I'm doing all this, and it's like nothing, I get no reward. And that's really what it comes down to. It's being patient, being diligent, and getting no reward for it. No thank, or yeah, no thank you, no something, you know what I mean? Just, it was just it. I was forcing trades just so I could make it feel worth my time, right? Because I mean, we get into this game for money. And so when we're waiting around, for me, you know, people waiting an hour, that's like nothing to them. But for me, uh, uh, a scalper, you know, very ADHD, for like, that's who I am. And like, that's what I have, genuinely diagnosed. But all of that, it came to play because it was like, dude, I'm here, and the markets look good, like it was trending, but it never pulled back, and never gave me an entry for the way that I trade, and I was getting pissed off. And so the first trade that I took that lost, I just completely lost it. It was crazy. It was like, I remember taking the trade, losing it, and then taking another trade and that losing. So I'm down $200, and that's my max in a day that I can lose. And then I literally said to myself, I literally said this out loud, I am tilting. I'm going to call it a day, and just don't talk about it, and just like leave it at that. And then that shit just completely just, I just backfired or whatever. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, yeah, my bad. But yeah, it just completely backfired. I remember closing TradingView. I remember closing NinjaTrader and saying I'm done. I literally said to myself, I'm tilted. I got tilted. I need to close it off and call it a day. The account got high up to 970. And then with those two losing trades, it got down to 700. So I was like, all right, I'm calling it a day. I'm done. Look at me, Khadi, being responsible. Like, literally 5 minutes later, I literally was just fucking like clicking, buying, selling, losing. Bro, I just checked NinjaTrader today because that day I reset my account that day to the amount, to 50K. I reset it because I was just like, all right, I just need to start over. Basically treating it like an eval. I checked today. I put a trade on because I was so afraid. I was thinking it was going to pull back. It was going to come back. So I kept on moving my stop loss, moving it up. And then I literally just was like, oh my God, whatever. And then I closed off the charts, NinjaTrader, and I just go about my day. I check now, bruh, that trade, I lost $1,000 plus. Like, what did it say? It was like $1,200 lost in that trade. That one trade, bro. just because I couldn't accept the loss. That shit is crazy. That shit is scary. And throughout this, the funniest part is that I forgot that all of this was demo. Like, that's how it is. That's how I know, I'm good for it. Like, demo's good for me, because it's like, even when it's demo, my heart is beating, So it's kind of like the same experience. Like, I genuinely do forget. I'm like, money is money. Fake or real, I want to see my account compound. I want to see that shit grow. So that was just difficult for me. So it was just the comeback. But the next day, that was Wednesday. The next day was Thursday.
7-1, bro. I took 8 trades. I lost 1, and I won 7 of them, Jones, bro.
And I came in with a different mindset. That Wednesday night, I was listening to trading psychology. I was listening to Doyle's his series, and he talked about how when he comes into the market in the morning, he's coming to make a couple thousand. I just remember that quote. He's coming to run it up. And I realized that I don't come in with that attitude. Especially, I definitely did not come with that on Wednesday. So I personally thought that you couldn't come in with that kind of attitude. Like, you had to come in with a whatever the market gives me, or a humble, or something like that. I just thought you had to be stoic in a way, right? But hearing him, he's like, man, I'm coming in to win, bro. I'm coming here to win, bro. Let's run it up. And it's not in a crazy, like, yeah, I'm about to over leverage. It's just like I'm a fucking consistently profitable trader. I'm gonna win today, even if you lose. You got to come in with that winning mindset. And hearing that Wednesday night, Thursday morning, I came in with that mindset. Yeah, I'm about to run it up. I'm about to run it up, bro. Just hyping myself up, giving myself confidence. And I went 7-1 that day, So it was really something that I needed to learn. And, today, it was funny. I only took 2 trades. And I was cool. That's the part that gets to me, bro. Let me move back real quick. That's the part that gets to me. Some days, I'll be 3-0. Like, Tuesday, I was 3-0. I was good. Like today, I'm 2-0. Yeah, I could probably trade, but I'm chilling, And I just call it a day. And it's past 5. So even if I wanted to be like, you know what, let me go and trade, this is like, I can't even do that. And on top of that, it was like, I closed off Ninja Trader, and I took some trades on my TradingView demo account, which is my degenerate, just gambling, over leverage, just doing whatever, just to be a part of the markets without being like, actually a part of the markets. Because my Ninja Trader account, I take very seriously. And then my TradingView account is just like, it's the same setups, but it's just like, let's put 18,000 contracts on it and just see what happens. It's just for fun. And I realized that I needed a playground, so that's why I have those 2 things. There's no point of pretending like I'm this stoic, disciplined to the core ass person when I'm not necessarily like that. Like, I have aspects of that, but that's not necessarily me. So rather than trying to force myself to become everything that those YouTubers advertise just so they can get clicks, it's more so, okay, well, I'm not that. Who the fuck am I? I like to trade. I like to go. I like to gamble. I like to do wild, fun stuff. So if I am aware of that, let me cater to it, rather than trying to push it down and trying to make it something that, no, I need to be who I am, or else I'm not going to be successful in this business, period. So I have a playground for TradingView. I have my series account on Ninja Trader. The thing that gets to me that I don't understand is, why did I keep on trading on my Ninja Trader if I said to myself out loud that I was tilted, and B, already had my maximum drawdown for the day, and I just kept on doing it? Like, if I wanted to keep on trading, that's fine, but it's like, why did I log back on to the Ninja Trader account? Why didn't I just go back to the TradingView? And the real reason I'm answering it as I'm saying it out loud is because
I wanted to win my money. I wanted to get my money back. I didn't want to be in $200 of drawdown. So look at what I did. I put myself in over $1,200 in drawdown, like $1,800 in drawdown, bro. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But you know, like, I'm proud of myself for journaling about it, you know, making a video about it, and also not self-deprecating myself because of it. Like, I can be sad, like disappointed, and you know, I'm like, damn, like I did that, but you know, the fact that I didn't call myself, you know, bad names and stuff like that, that's something that I'm proud of. You know, and I'm gonna look back on this and realize that I am human. These are the mistakes that regular humans make on any given occasion, so I have to give myself some grace, and that's what I'm doing. Furthermore, like, here on out, if I do feel myself, like when I lose, and you know, I lose $200 in a day, I want to be able to be like, okay, I lost $200 in a day. And the thing is, if you lose it quickly, that's another thing. If I lose $200 quickly, I'm like, no way, no way. That's another thing. Like the quicker the loss, it's like I don't feel it. It's like I'm aware of it, but I don't feel it, and I want to get it back because it happened so quickly, and it was just like, whoa, what just happened? No way, that happened so quickly. Let me go again. It's like, because it happened so quickly, it kind of like it don't count. Like, what type of logic? But hey, that's the logic that I have, or whatever, or that's how I feel. So, you know, I'm aware of that, and so now I'm really going to make it a point. It's like, hey, Kadi, if you lose $200 in a day, but you still want to keep on trading, that is okay. Log off the Ninja Trader, go to your Degenerate Trading View account, and just go there. You know, I know you want to win back the money, but if you're already $200 down, imagine if you lose the next trade, you're going to feel like a piece of shit. And there's no reason for you to do that once you've already given yourself a playground to go and have fun, you know? So that's really it. I did not know this is what this video was going to be about, but that's what this video is going to be about. I just rolled up this blunt. I'm going to head to my car, and then we're going to talk about the PC. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy trading psychology or reviewing trading psychology, just understanding and just trying to better yourself by, you know, verbally speaking your truth, like, man, hit subscribe, man. I make videos every single day like this, just speaking my mind, talking the shit, shooting the shit. That's what they say. Shoot, oh shit, and just, you know, I'm swinging these scissors. Like, let me put these down. But yeah, man, don't look at my boobs. I mean, unless you want to. Don't forget. I'm sorry. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah. Oh wait, I didn't pause the video.